Hey, what's up? It's Primetime Football, and today we're going to be giving our predictions for the Sugar Bowl, Ohio State versus Clemson college football playoff matchup. Uh, the rematch of last year where Clemson won in a great game. Um, Clemson's 10-1 this season. Ohio State's 6-0. There's some controversy about Ohio State making the playoffs, but we're not going to go over that. They're in the playoffs, so that's all there is to it. Um, So to get started, you go ahead and give me a rundown of Clemson's team this year, their strengths, their weaknesses, stuff like that, and then I'll do Ohio State.
Clemson's been for the most part really good this year. They do have some weaknesses in the secondary, and the receiving core isn't the greatest, but it definitely it definitely works for Trevor Lawrence and how good of a quarterback he is. He is, in my opinion, the best player in college football. I'm not saying he deserves the Heisman, but he is great, and the team as a whole has been great. They've had a few scares against Boston College, and they did lose to Notre Dame without Trevor Lawrence, but as a whole they're a really solid football team.
Yeah, Ohio State, their issues, like you said, same as Clemson. It's really been on the defensive side of the ball, and I think COVID's sort of a big reason for that. You know, a lot of teams struggled early in the year. Um, I'm not going to go into like why they struggled, but because of COVID, defense has been struggling. You saw that with Alabama. They improved towards the end. A lot of teams just like that, including Ohio State. And the issue's mostly been in their secondary. Um, it has seemed to improve their last few games, but that could be sort of uh, the issues could just be hidden right now because the two games were against Michigan State and Northwestern, who are not very good passing offenses. And the other side of the ball, the offense, the run game has been elite, maybe best in the country
Mm-hmm.
with Trace Ramon and Master Teague. Great two running backs to have. They're playing great right now. The one concern about this offense is weirdly enough Justin Fields
Yeah.
against good teams. He's sort of struggled, and they're the best two defenses they played this season. He's thrown 5 picks. So, I mean, it's kind of backwards from what I guess people expect to see from Ohio State, but we'll see how he does in this game. So you go ahead and give me your keys to Ohio State winning this game, and then I'll do for Clemson.
I think for Ohio State to win this game, they got to keep the ball out of Trevor Lawrence's hand. So they got to have long possessions, pound that rock against Clemson's defense, get a few couple big plays, get the play action going, and let your defense rest. Trevor Lawrence, he can run on the ground too, and you just got to control the clock for the game. And I think if Ohio State wants to win, that's what they have to do.
Yeah, for Clemson's keys on defense, I have them. They have to get pressure on Justin Fields, but more importantly, they have to get him to the ground. He's great at breaking sacks. I've noticed that a lot this year. Teams will get pressure on him, and he can just. I mean, he's like Cam Newton out there. He'll just break sacks over and over again. And on offense, like you said, Trevor's legs are going to be a big factor in this game. If Clemson can get him going, just like they did against Notre Dame, and like they did last year in the playoffs, it's going to be a big reason why they win this game if they do. Now for the predictions. Go ahead and give me yours.
I got Clemson winning at 38-28. I just don't think Justin Fields has been playing well enough this year, and he's been playing way worse teams than Clemson's defense. And he is against the top 25 teams. I saw a stat: he has 6 TDs, 5 interceptions. That's horrible. So I have Clemson winning at 38-28.
Um, I think Ohio State's going to be able to contain the run better than Notre Dame did. I'm talking about Trevor's legs and Travis Etienne. But their secondary, I think, will struggle. If Michael Penix from Indiana can throw for 500 yards on you, just imagine what Trevor Lawrence can do. And on the other side of the ball, I think Ohio State will have their normal success. Maybe not their normal, but they will have some success running the ball. And I think you will see the best version of Fields this game because this could be his last game in college in Ohio State. We know he's a great quarterback. He's just had some off games, and I think you will see him playing great in this game. So I think it'll be pretty high scoring. But the issue I have with Ohio State, they've only played 6 games, and that's going to show in this game. You'll see a lot of stupid mistakes in their team, penalties, turnovers, all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm going to go Clemson 42, Ohio State 31. So that's going to do it for the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below your predictions. Thank you.